Chiron Runcandle thinks to himself that this power is, without a doubt, shadow energy. That is why only Barasada had selected Jean, because it also contains shadow energy. And this makes him wonder, is Jean destined to be the next head of the Runcandle family? Jean calls out to his father. Chiron responds, yes, this power is the shadow energy of Sodart, the god of shadows. Jean replies in surprise, the god of shadows? Chiron then explains that Sodart had made a contract with the founder of the Runcandle family, Lord Timar. And ever since Lord Timar's death, there has been no contact with him. He is like a guardian god of the Runcandle family. And now, Chiron believes that through Jean, Sodart is trying to reach the Runcandles once again. Jean then says, I'm curious about one thing. You are stronger than the god of shadows, right? Chiron replies, I cannot answer that, because I have never fought a god. Jean thinks to himself that it is a very good answer, and he smirks slightly with his hand on his chin. Chiron then says, son, that was a good question. Jean is surprised and replies, thank you. Chiron continues, thanks to your innocent question, I now have a good conversational topic. I guess it was a good decision to come and meet you. Then Chiron asks him, tell me, son, what do you want to do with this shadow power of yours? Jean hesitates for a moment and replies that he wants to use it for the sake of the family. Chiron suddenly laughs and says, what an amusing lie. You beat down your brothers and threw them into the storm. And now you say that you want to use it for the sake of the family? Jean is shocked. Chiron then tells him to speak the truth. Jean finally replies, I want to use this power for myself. Chiron looks serious and says, yes, that is what I wanted to hear. Jean is surprised by his father's response. Chiron then says, from now on, I will be keeping a close eye on you. And he walks away. Jean looks completely exhausted and thinks that he came out safely from that conversation. Jean thinks that he only wanted a justification to use the shadow power, but now his father also has expectations of him. This is something he never expected, because in his previous life, Jean was completely unrecognizable in front of his father, as if he never even existed. This gives him motivation to grow stronger and prove his worth to his father. Then we see that Jin's sister has come to meet him. She gives him a gift and says, this is from your elder sister. Boil it and chew it well, and get strong quickly. Jean thinks, Sister Mary is giving this to me. But why? He opens it, and he is shocked. It is a phoenix heart. A phoenix heart? For a 6-year-old? She is really crazy. What will Jean do with heart? Let's find out that in the next part.